Hello there, I am Shrimpchu, and I am back to trying to recreate houses from games and other things in The Sims 4. This time, I'm trying to recreate, the player house, your house, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, complete with attempting to, somewhat recreate that beautiful hill it's on. It is a beautiful hill, but terrain tools in Sims 4 are, debatable. And I am more acquainted with them than I used to be, but still getting used to those. And yeah, you're gonna have, if you want to look this up in the gallery, my ID is just Shrimpchu, but there's two versions, one that's on a flat lot and one that's on the hill, because whenever I was doing the path down, I realized I couldn't place wooden thingies to replicate that on the terrain. They'd only go in a flat lot, and I was dedicated to that replication, so two versions, you got options, it's all good. But yeah, I built this on was it the day of or the day after? I think it might have been the day after when we got that Pokemon Direct that was all ooh, Diamond and Pearl remake, ooh, Pokemon Legends, ooh, exciting Pokemon news. And I was inspired, because I've been meaning to do this, more or less since I first played Sword and Shield, I say Sword and Shield, I've only finished Sword. But, it's a name. They are a combo. Oh boy. I'm happy for people. I'm happy that Diamond and Pearl have finally been announced as a remake. We had any doubt. I do love that Nintendo are so dedicated to just remaking them. I get it's probably one part a solid business choice, but also, you get to re-experience your favorites again in updated graphics and wonders. And I'm sure for people younger, you get to actually see the thing that people are oh yes, this is good, but in a new, here it is, it's brand new, really brand new for you way. I'm not gonna lie, Diamond and Pearl are not my favorite in the series. They kind of mark the point where me as a very Pokemon obsessed child and teen sort of started to, I don't want to say lose interest, but I stopped being quite as super duper excited about everything. I know some people love Diamond and Pearl, and you're valid. I didn't hate them, I just didn't feel the same excitement, and I don't know if that was a Pokemon thing or a me thing, because I've basically felt the same way since. I like some more than others. I don't know what the general consensus is, but I feel, talking to a friend one time, I was no, I much prefer, X and Y seem better to me. And they were don't know where the full fandom as a whole stands on that. And obviously, listen, all opinions are valid. You have your preferences. I'm not this game's good. Not like that. I'm just preferences. And preferences are okay. I don't know. Am I saying I'm old, or am I just saying that I can't handle repetition and Pokemon is a little... This is a really long-winded way to say that I'm quite intrigued to see what Legends is going to be like. I'm a new kind of something, what they going to do. So I do like when Pokemon goes something new. And on this sort of new, I'm also excited for new Pokemon Snap, because I absolutely missed the original. And I was it sounded fun. And in beautiful, modern graphics. Yes, please. Also, there's a small part of my little shrimpy heart that's I could dream of being a photographer. So being a little Pokemon photographer in a game, it sounds like the compromise, or maybe the stepping stone, or the heartbreaking realization. We will see. Oh boy. Also, the walls. Trying to get a wall color kind of like the actual house in this is it's fun, but I've tried my best. I've tried to keep to the essence, the spirit of this house, if you will. It's definitely probably a little bit bigger, but listen, Sim squares versus anything else just it's not the same measurement. But hey, nothing is as chaotic as when I tried to do Stardew Valley houses, because I was in the game, they have little gaps and stuff in between things. They're beautiful, but they are very much their own style, and not in a recreating Sim style. And this is the part where if you like Stardew builds, yep, I've recreated a few of them. I think it's like 4 of them by now. I do need to get back to doing more of those. But as you may have noticed, I like variety, even in my Sims builds, because I keep going back and forth to being, do I want to recreate this thing from a horror thing? Do I want to recreate this thing from a non-horror thing? Do I want to build something that's just plucked from my imagination? And the answer is all of the above. Like this room, I think I do bring it in smaller. You have some backspace at the house, so if you wanted to modify this house or extend the rooms and just make them be kind of weirdly bigger, you have options. Personally, the door in the entrance hall, that leads into a bathroom, so don't worry. Even though people in Pokemon clearly don't need bathrooms, we know the Sims need their bathrooms, and that is provided for, so do not worry about a thing. Okay, you know what? Here's just a on-the-spot idea. You know how The Sims has obviously, teamed up with other brands and stuff over the years? Like, we had that H&M pack for Sims 2, Katy Perry for Sims 3, the mosquito pack of Sims 4, which is basically how I discovered Machino was a thing. What about a Nintendo pack? That way, we could have legitimate Pokemon plushies, or just stuff that looks like the stuff from Pokemon games. And yes, I am entirely thinking from the build perspective because I'm building this house right now, but because it's not like we get gameplay because we already have Void Critters. And short of making the Void Critters actually real and making this into a very interesting... It would literally be Pokemon, but not Pokemon, so that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But I'm just saying, I'd appreciate some official plushies. Mostly because I don't doubt that there is wondrous custom content out there, but I'm the kind of person who wants to build the thing and have it actually be more shareable, Now I want to go Pokemon custom content shopping. I did have some at a point, but I think I got rid of it because I never used it. It was some Pokeball themed items, like furniture. So it was very specific. I think I used it in my video when I built an entire house just with custom content though. That was the one time I used it. Poor thing. It was valid, I just don't custom content enough with builds. I say that I downloaded a bunch lately, thanks to a little Simsy video, because there's somebody made, I'm sorry, I cannot remember names off the top of my head, but they made little actual fits under counter fridge and cookers and stuff, and I was like, these are the kind of things I wish we actually had in games. Up there with wall ovens and microwaves on the wall, please. More kitchen options, not just in style, but in actual placement of appliances. Please. And there's the good old sofa debate. Every build, I'm every recreation build, I'm this is a better shape, this is a better color, but that if these two were combined, they'd be actually accurate, and is basically my brain every build. I'm not every build, but yeah. All you need is a nice little munchlax here, but it's fine. We're sorted out. Ignore me placing a triple photo set to replicate the one round photo on the walls. Oh yeah, also I got very excited that there's a remote in debug, and I was like, I can place that on the coffee table and it will be accurate. Yes! It's the little things. It is the little things. But hey, are you hyped for Pokemon news? Are you hyped for any other Nintendo news? Just, share your hype, because this video is literally going up because of, as you may notice, I've been replaying Doki Doki Literature Club, and we reached that point, if you know, you know, and I just needed something happy. So this is why we're getting the Pokemon build now, because quite frankly, I have at least a few sim build videos ready to go. They just need the narration, and then they're ready to fire out. So I'm just yeet, it is your time. Be the happiness the channel requires. I say that we're not about to dive into, another Doki Doki that's, look, after you hit that point, everything, we hit the point where things become solidly horror game. That's all you need to know. I'm not going to get into details, because for one, it's not Doki Doki's video, and for two, I recognize that, you know, maybe not everyone who comes to watch a Pokemon-based build video might not be into horror games. Some of you may be, because, you know, I'm into both. Other people are into both. But, you know, whether you are or you aren't, it's all valid. It's all good. I am staring at that gate. I really tried to recreate that open gate thing, but I think did I keep it? Did I delete it because it was in the way of the, like, little rock flower bed garden, or did I? Yeah, I think I deleted it because I just, if I could have maneuvered it closer into the wall, but it was not cooperating. I don't know if it's possible to do so, but I wasn't getting it. Oh boy. And at this point, I was slightly panicking. Not so much while doing these edges, that was fine. And I do love the little half wall thing. I think I want to use that more in builds. I'm stealing this idea from the Pokemon house, little half walls around hedges instead of, because if it's me doing anything, I'll use that little teeny tiny, like your Sims can step over fence. But this is a look. But anyway, my point, after doing all the flowers and stuff, I started freaking out because I was like, this garden looks too big. Ah, no. And then I loaded up my Pokemon game to like run around and check because I hadn't taken enough screenshots of outside, clearly. And it's like, actually, there's a few trees, and the trees will make this look less empty, and it's fine. And that's how it was. Oh, yeah, I tried to see about placing... yeah, that's the stones. I could only place them so far. I messed around with terrain paints on that path, and then I went, nope, see, flat. Can have a little wood planks. Not flat, cannot have. No can has. You know, I'm just thinking about how this is like a single sim family home. Maybe you can make the little gap at the back a tiny little bedroom for, you know, the theoretical Pokemon, you know, mother. Where does she sleep? You know, I mean, obviously while you're out Pokemon adventuring, she probably takes over your room, but the rest of the time, you know, does she just have a sleeping bag? Does she sleep on the sofa? Many questions. Every Pokemon game, many questions. But it is a charming little staple. But thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought of the build. And like I said, like I have other series on the channel, non-Sims, and I have plenty of Sim stuff. I've built so many things, and I occasionally dabble in non-build related videos, so there is probably something for everyone. Goodbye!